The voice of reason. And
here we are again. Excuse me, I'm speaking.
And thank goodness here we are again, because we've got more flippin' problems than we know what to do.
Well, the flippin' problems are in action tonight, and I know I've been critical of them. I have to admit, what a great showing in the Revolution Rumble. However, tonight they run into a brick wall known as XLG.
And they are the most, in my estimation, formidable tag team to come down the pipe in some time.
We agree on that. How about that? We can't find some.
That doesn't necessarily mean that I agree with their mindset, however. But that's not all tonight, Thomas.
That's not all. Party McFly is in action. These people love Party McFly.
Let us hear all of that and so very much more.
So much more. Don't go anywhere. MTW coming at you live right now.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first.
MATW faithful, we have returned to the scene of the crime, as it were. The MATW studios are alive and well. Main event Brent Raynor alongside the voice of reason. Hold on. Can I honestly say that I've missed you?
I've missed you too, Brent. You can't talk over men like this. Look, XLG. You can't talk over April when she's announcing the greatest tag team in the Mid-Atlantic, XLG.
One would be really hard-pressed to disagree with you. Again, I admire, respect, and completely enjoy watching this tag team. But Thomas, their mindset and just about how, or the things that they do, the extracurricular, I am certainly no fan of.
Well, you can talk all day long, but XLG wins matches. They came this close to the Revolution Rumble to winning, to becoming victorious, walking out with a title shot.
And I'll guarantee you one thing. The duo that they face here this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this.
With a combined weight of 360 pounds, the Flip, Terrence the Point, and the Problem Child, Preston Jeter, they are the Flippin Problems.
Look at these kids. Look, I know that they've got heart and determination and soul. That's great. XLG is a formidable machine of a tag team. Look at this. How do these kids think they've got any chance here?
Well, I got to tell you, ABT, from a curb appeal standpoint of things early on, one would certainly think the larger, the more agile, the more athletic, the machine that is XLG,
the better
is going
team,
to churn these two youngsters into powder. That not necessarily is going to be the case, however, because we know this young tandem of Flippin Problems have been nothing short of that for everyone they've faced. Opening bell sounding now. Referee Bill Olsen calling for the action to begin, and we are off and running, as they say. The very last time that you and I were here together, there was another gentleman acting as the cream of the Oreo, and that was one Kevin Kelly. What a night that was,
yeah, Kevin Kelly.
Hey, I got to be honest with you, it was surreal having him between us. Oh, wait a minute now,
Look at
ducking.
What's going to be surreal is if these kids think they have any shot. Look at this. He's kicking him, and that's great, but what's that going to do?
Well, G-Money was able to duck out of what appeared to be a collar and elbow tie-up. Actually, that was Sequoia that ducked through that.
Well,
now these guys are just
as an unbiased journalist, Fleener, that I am, I mean they're quick. They've got the speed advantage. There's no question. But the size advantage, the experience advantage, the everything else advantage has to go to XLG.
An early tag now to the problem child. Oh, he has made a statement early on. Top rope bulldog, my goodness.
Beautiful bulldog from Jeter as G-Money trying to get to his feet here in the early going to this.
Having a hard time doing it. Looks like, big chop now by the problem child.
Chopped him into next week, Fleener.
Oh, things just like that. Just like that. ABT, wow. So the extracurricular provided by Jim Stone in the near corner here results in a huge boot landing into the forehead of the problem child.
He'll look better that way. That's great. Look at that ugly mug.
Boy, I tell you, this XLG tandem is quite put together.
Look at Jim Stone. Look!
Big club now across the face.
Like I said, it's just some free facial rearranging is all that's happening right now.
That will certainly get it done.
People pay lots of money for plastic surgery. All you got to do is hire Jim Stone. He'll do it for you.
I was just getting ready to allude to that because, huge thunderous Irish whip it to this corner, closest to the broadcast position now. XLG having their way. Sidewalk slam in perfectly implemented. My word.
Just smashing Preston Jr. Cover 1, 2. Only a 2.
And why was it only a 2? It could have been possibly a 3, but the leg was ignored. We have pointed out time and time again. G-Money, a veteran, should have known better. However, he now drags the problem child to his feet, only to send him back.
Look at Sequoia. Look at the desperation of Sequoia's face right now.
Oh, yeah. And now,
up and over and down and hooks the leg this time. 1, 2.
Just monstrous suplex, ABT.
Jim Stone, XLG. These guys are a well-oiled machine, plain and simple. Sequoia stomping this crowd behind the Flippin Problems. Like I said, they've shown me some heart. Remember when they first came out here, I said there were nobodies, there were nothing. I gotta admit, they've shown some heart and some fire. But they're in there with that XLG. Come on, Flynn. Oh, come on, what?
Cross body now by the problem child. And G-Money is completely bewildered.
I would be
too.
too.
Look at the look on Jim Stone's face. He don't even know where he is.
But G-Money on the corner wants that tag. Wait a minute.
Oh my! Big boots down to G-Money by Sequoia.
And Jim Stone down. Terry Sequoia in the corner.
He has become, oh my, what an athletic maneuver. We've seen that once.
Oh, takes him down.
Or twice before, I would say. But it never gets old.
It never gets old, Fleener.
These young Flippin Problems are indeed becoming one.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Up and over. Did you see that?
For XLG.
Kick in the face. Staggers Jim Stone. Oh, and it's down.
Now, how many times, I guarantee you, I've said it a million times, how many times have you seen Jim Stone flat on his back like that?
It's been very, very few. Look, Sequoia is up high.
I guarantee you could count them on one hand and have fingers left over.
Oh, Sequoia's up high.
Shooting star press.
Only a 2 count, though.
I guarantee you, ABT, if G-Money weren't waiting outside on the apron, that would have been the upset of 2024.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, catching the young Sequoia now is G-Money. Oh! And just...
And that's it. The 3 count. XLG is victorious here tonight.
Well, we heard overhead, only 5 minutes left in this contest, none of which were needed.
Just like that, Fleener. XLG victorious.
Wow. And just when you thought the puzzle had been rearranged, They found the piece under the table that completed it. I guarantee you.
Look at Sequoia's face, the sadness, and Jeter on the ground.
Well, I can assure you of this, ABT. These young men have absolutely.
Winners once again, XLG, Jeff Stone, G-Money, please join me here at ringside.
Let's take it up to the to ringside with Lee Petrie, who's standing by with XLG.
A big win against the Flippin Problem here back in Yorktown. As we know, the tag team scene here at METW is one that we haven't seen in a long time. Challengers for those belts are everywhere, including you two gentlemen.
No respect from these fans. No respect.
I guarantee you the MATW studios, excuse me.
For no problem for XLG. Why? Because we run MATW. We're going to show everybody that as soon as we get those gold titles around our waist.
Let me tell you something. All summer long, all we could think about was Bad Magic and those tag team championships. But now, we have a secret weapon, if you will. A mastermind that's going to help us.
Oh, boy.
What we should have won a long time ago, the MATW Tag Team Championships.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what?
Wait a minute.
You guys.
No.
Who asked for the York?
Jordy Bulldogs and Salazar here have come to ringside. Apparently,
The two best teams in MATW, in my opinion.
arguably,
I couldn't help but hear in the back that you guys are finally gonna get a friend between the, I guess, three. And now, look, here's the thing. We have way better news than your stupid news. You're out here talking about praying to get our championship match when we get a big brain. Next week, the King's favorite tag team, the Jordy Bulldogs.
It's a kid show.
We're gonna pick the MATW tag team champion.
I'm going to tell you right now, ABT, Denny is playing with fire here.
I like it.
Brother,
I like it.
Listen, you call down the thunder, you better have a raincoat, because the last thing XLG is going to do is avoid a fight. Now, say what you will about them.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
The Bulldogs get a tag team title match. Next week?
Unbelievable.
I can't wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15.
Can we do something about these fans barking, though?
Introducing first.
No.
You know when you say that, it makes them want to bark louder, right?
Exactly. He hasn't quite figured that out.
Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed. Things are most certainly.
Princeton, North Carolina, weighing in at
I know this guy.
30 pounds.
I'm glad you do. Enlighten us, Blade.
Well, you just heard it. That's Hunter Raynor from Princeton, North Kakalaki. I've shared many locker rooms with him.
Well, Hunter Raynor, newcomer here to the MATW Mat Wars.
Looks like he's here to fight.
Well, he's a very large individual indeed. We have become very accustomed
He's definitely tough. I promise you that.
to big boys wanting to come around. Oh, my goodness.
This is who I think it is. This is who I think it is.
It's who you think it is.
Disco ball personified, ladies and gentlemen.
My God.
Look at this. This neon
Party
clad,
Big Fly, yeah.
this neon clad idiot. What kind of person would come out here with a bunch of colors all over all
I'll
their
give
stuff?
you $25 cash if you say that to his face. Right now.
I'll tell him.
Okay.
I'll tell. Wait. I'll tell him. When does he leave again?
The young Party McFly joining us here. Boy, this should be interesting.
I'm ready to party. I don't know about y'all.
I guarantee you, you can't help yourself when this man's in the building.
I didn't get an invite to this party, you guys.
I wonder why.
I can see the party happening and ABT still here at the table by himself, and we're all at Subway or somewhere. Oh, yeah. It has certainly gotten quite electrified in here.
Look at the look on Hunter's face. He looks like he's ready to shut this party down, though. That's the thing.
He could try, but it won't be easy.
Listen to that kid harassing this new talent.
Referee Todd
Security needs to go
Myers
over there
now applying the formalities to one Party McFly.
Check him
You will
again.
not find anything.
Look at all those tassels. Check him again.
For what?
He used a foreign object on Reggie Collins.
That Collins produced earlier in the match.
You're adding stuff that doesn't mean you added. He used a foreign object.
I know,
Don't
I'm
even try,
talking about
Fleener.
old stuff.
Don't even try, Fleener. You can't explain anything to this man.
Listen. So the opening bell has indeed sounded.
Well, here we go. Party McFly. Hunter Raynor locking up.
Collar and elbow now applied. We will, in fact, have a wrestling
That's
contest.
a nice headlock there.
Very nice side headlock applied by Party McFly, wrenching it in.
And Blade, when you're in that kind of position out of the gate, I mean, it's got to cut off your blood flow to your head, right? Or I mean, it's got to take your air a little bit, right?
It absolutely does, especially depending on how big the dude's biceps are. You know, like mine.
Right.
Look at him flexing over here. Come on.
Well, listen.
Barking and flexing and throwing footballs. I'm telling you, kid.
I like to party too now.
My goodness.
Well, Hunter Raynor doesn't like to party. He likes to shut the party down, which is what he's doing right now. Party McFly on the ground, but Hunter Raynor into the ropes. McFly is up.
Oh, wait, nice reversal now by Raynor.
Wait a minute, though. Look at that. Party kept control. Even though he hit the ground.
Party's back in control. He's got him now.
Party McFly is indeed in control as he's got Hunter Raynor on the ground. Raynor's turning to make sure he's not covered.
Party went through a little bit of static to regain control, but
look, Fleener, he's got that right arm. He's pushing his legs off. Wait, cover 1, 2.
Man, almost
Only
a 3, very close to a 3.
Hunter struggling in his debut out here in the MCW.
handful
Oh,
of
no, now he's got to grab the hair.
Yep.
Come on, ref.
Hey, again, it doesn't matter how you win. It matters that you win.
What is it you always say? There's a W window and an L window.
That's it, man. Look, Hunter is choking now. Party McFly with those thighs.
Hunter Raynor now, he's no one's patsy, I can tell you. He is a very large individual who...
Oh, look at the core strength.
Very nice now, and McFly back in control, and how he gained it was quite impressive.
This crowd, I mean, Blade will tell you, the adrenaline when they're cheering your name, I'm sure it's got to give you an extra gear, right?
Absolutely does. It kicks you into a whole nother mode.
That's why they need to be quiet. What? It's cheating.
What?
Yeah, he said once that yes, you did pay money to get in here, but everyone should treat this like a symphony orchestra. Everyone should wait until the end to clap.
I think you're in the wrong business.
1, 2, only a 2. It's the barking. It's the barking.
It really
does. It make you mad?
It really
Hurt
does
your feelings?
unnerve him.
It's terrible.
Well, McFly now.
Wait a minute, wait. Oh,
Attempted
look at
what
that.
appeared to be a monkey flip. Backfires on the young McFly and a crossbody by Raynor.
Come on,
1,
Party.
2. Hey, being the journalist that I am, Party McFly has tried that on many people before. Hunter Raynor has watched tape. He scouted him. He knew that was coming, and he shut it down right away.
I can't disagree with that because he had it telegraphed perfectly.
Like I told you, I've shared many locker rooms with Hunter. He's a very smart individual in that ring. I'll give him that. He prepares very well.
And I'll guarantee you that man hadn't missed too many stops past Wendy's either.
Well,
big man.
He's a big man, but he's defined as well. And I will say this.
Oh, wow.
Man, kick Party into next week.
I guarantee you.
Heard that around the world.
McFly has no quit, I will say that.
Nope.
But that may not be a good thing against an opponent like this one. Only a 1.
And that's surprising. Very strong.
Come on, Party. They
the
get
leg
behind
by
you,
Raynor.
baby.
These kids chanting for Party McFly.
They love him.
I've always wondered,
He's for the people.
It's so awesome to have Blade here, but when people are cheering, that really does kick the adrenaline into another gear, huh, Blade?
It changes you. It changes you when they're. It gives you a reason to fight.
Well, you're the hero for all these kids, right?
Oh,
absolutely.
Because the parents have no idea how to bring up children anymore.
Oh my gosh! Here we go again.
Hunter,
with you.
I know.
Always got to find the negative, huh?
Welcome to my world.
I'm just a realist, but realistically, though, Party McFly just leveled Hunter Raynor, and he's into the ropes. McFly now up.
Oh! Very wisely
Look
at the
that.
last possible second. Those knees into the midsection
going
of
for here?
McFly.
No.
Wait.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
Oh! Goodness Goodness gracious.
Look at Raynor clutching his neck, but rolls into the ropes so that he can't pin him. Very smart maneuver.
For good reason. I
crowd
mean,
is
the
coming up.
abruptness of that was almost like a car crash.
Look, just chopping him into next week. McFly. Wait a minute, Raynor now says McFly. McFly up and over.
Oh, man, caught at the very last moment, but wait. Wrangling himself out of it
good night.
is McFly. That's going to probably be.
Wait. McFly going up to the top rope. High Rent
Seen this
District.
before.
Oh! A moonsault in the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was in fact the beginning of the end. Your winner, Party McFly, with
McFly just keeps winning. He wins match after match after match.
the tassels, the neon colors, the wild attitude aside. Never forget, lest none of us forget, McFly's a serious competitor. And the W's keep racking up for that very reason.
I can't knock it. Party McFly victorious here in a hard-fought contest.
Turn up, Party.
Very good job on behalf of that youngster, for sure.
That was a fun match, wasn't it? That was amazing.
He won.
The colors did him a lot of favors, huh?
McFly won. I can't knock it. I got to give him credit.
We'll once again
I'll give him credit.
We'll once again join the lovely and talented Lee Petrie, who's standing by at ringside.
Very lovely.
Brett Leader for that warm introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, MATW fans, at this time I would like to welcome to the ring your MATW Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here comes a real man. Blade, take notes. Watch, here you go. Here comes a real champion.
Let me go ahead and get up out of here before I do something I might
And I'll
regret.
tell you what, in my estimation, you can say what you want to, ABT. This young man gets a real chance against him. Big Blue's going home with him.
Hey, I've made no bones about the fact that I think Blade Brown is a
Let me
talented
go ahead and
guy.
get up out of here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Blade Brown.
Thank you so much.
What are you doing out here?
I was leaving.
What are you doing out here?
Well, he was leaving.
You know what? This is the champ's time. I think all these people want to hear what the champ has to say about promoting.
Of course he's correct.
You know what? I thought it smelled a little bit like a kennel out here. I should have known you were out here.
Blade.
You know what? I don't
Blade.
care about your college athletic career. You're probably out here bragging about that. Mr. All Conference here, big college athlete.
Which was quite colossal, by the way.
And a wannabe pro wrestler. We all know you haven't been able to beat me over the last year. Isn't that right? You know what? Take your butt in the back because these people want to see what a real athlete.
Blade, I am so sorry that you are having to be privy to this. I am so sorry. Hold on a minute, though.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I played college football too, buddy. I'm sure I was a better football player than you. And I sure am a better pro wrestler than you. As you can tell, even in the amateur ranks, I could wipe your butt right off the mat, boy. You heard me.
Boy? No, hold on, Flitter. I'm tired of this man. You said you could beat me in amateur wrestling?
I beat you in pro wrestling, yeah. I could
You stand by that statement?
I stand by it. What are you going to do about it?
I say you test it out right now then. Don't talk about the present. Unless, hold on. Unless you're scared.
He's not scared. He's the champion.
Who's scared?
The champion is not scared. Come on now.
That sounds like a challenge, champ. You know what? I've never been scared at all. Against Wahoo McDaniel, the Road Warriors, the Headbangers, the Amazing Red, I've never been scared. And guess what? You got yourself a little amateur match right here, right now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's get it on.
Here we go. All right, then. Well, how about that, Fleener?
Hey, I am fully aware of Blade Brown's collegiate athletic career. I realize Doug has been a professional longer than Blade has been alive. But there's a different animal here. The amateur game, well, let's just see.
I'm curious to see how this plays out, Fleener. I got to be honest with you.
The worst thing that
look, Doug shaking his hand like a good champion, like an upstanding gentleman would do.
Don't do it, Blade. Don't do it.
Shake his hand. What's wrong with you?
Probably got anthrax or cyanide or something on it.
That child knows nothing. Don't listen to that kid.
Well, ABT.
See, there you go. Shake his hand like a gentleman.
Shake of the hand. Listen, so things are going to start off in a sportsmanship-like environment. Let's see what happens.
Look, Doug's even giving
he's going to give him
the
top.
advantage. Absolutely.
He's giving him top. So let's see what happens.
Here we go.
No referee for this one, as the match is not sanctioned by MATW. However, Alyssa's now trying desperately to get out of that hole.
No. Look, he hasn't been able to get to his feet.
Front face lock applied.
Blade Brown is keeping the MATW heavyweight champion. They're on the ground.
And now Delicious,
to a rope.
Very wisely, the veteranship comes shining through. That was the only move he had, ABT.
Well,
he wasn't getting out of that.
Doug looks a little surprised, but now I think it's Blade's turn.
He asked him if you're all right. It doesn't appear.
Look, shaking his hand. Look, very respectful from Doug Delicious. Look at that.
Listen, this is, I am all for the sportsmanship
exactly.
that is being offered here, but there's something behind it with the champ.
Look,
always.
shaking his hand.
Clean break
like
again.
I told you.
Okay,
Why do you
so
think
I'm
the worst
mistaken.
of people, Fleener?
I'm mistaken. It's my fault here, but so
and
now
it's
Blade
Doug's
Brown.
turn.
Reigning, defending, undisputed MATW heavyweight champion now.
Here he goes.
Will have his turn.
To try to down Blade Brown. And we will see. Oh. Wait a minute. Look at that. Look at that. Blade immediately, as soon as the lockup begins.
I mean,
Blade,
he was to his feet in seconds.
Look at that.
He has
broke
absolutely broken through. That's 1 point for an escape.
Wow. Again with the barking.
1-0 challenger. Oh, that's right. 2-0 for an escape.
And look, Doug's taking it in stride. He's taking it in stride. It's fair. It's a fair competition. Doug Delicious is nothing if he is not fair and upstanding.
I don't like this again.
Look, he wants a handshake again. He's not crossed his fingers or anything.
Well, the score so far for those keeping it at home, 2-0. I mistakenly said 1-0. 2 points for an escape.
Shaking the hands. There we go. Doug's trying to figure out what to do about this here. Yeah, it's his turn. I mean, it switches. That makes sense.
Vice President of the MATW Competition Committee, Cowboy Ron Kitchen, just said offset, he's too old, he's got to take a break. That may or may not be the case, but.
And Doug Delicious now gonna lock up with him.
Sizing him up. Oh, see!
There you go.
Oh, come on! Exactly as I told you, ABT.
Everybody has a three-point kick, wasn't it?
Oh. And now, the real.
You get 3 points. You get 3 points. You get 3 points for a kick, right?
Okay. That's what they say.
Into the ropes goes Blade Brown. Doug swings and misses, but Blade.
Oh, cross body. The challenger.
He just counted his own 3 count.
There's no referee in the ring. He had no choice, but that was a legitimate 3. He has won.
He didn't win. It wasn't sanctioned. Give him his ability. He's trying to steal the belt.
And Big Blue is in the hands of the man that it rightfully belongs.
Look, Blade broke the rules. He tried to count 3 in a match that wasn't even a sanctioned professional wrestling bout. Now he's trying to take the men's championship.
I cannot believe what's just unfolded here. ABT.
Right here, baby, right here.
Champion, Doug Delicious.
4